So back at it again by coloring Doppy Dog. Now, what breed is Doppy Dog? Well, he's actually a rubber hose dog. Not like any type of dog, maybe like a Chihuahua or nothing like that. Just a rubber hose dog. So basically, we're back at it again with another part 2 of this wacky tune. Yep, Kenny Scurro in the back. So Kenny Scurro is a genetic buzzard. We discussed it in the last video. I don't know, let's just get on to the drawing. Alrighty, so Kenny has a good generic, has a big circle shape, kind of like that. And then another one, but it's curved upwards, kind of like that. So basically the learning of cartooning is when you do stuff like this, where you have to do stuff kind of like this. Now Kenny, so this is the thing. Now Kenny's nose is just like, you can see it's like sucked into his nose. But it's not really a nose. It's basically a beak because he has like 2 hidden holes, like nostrils, in his nose, and basically that causes him to and whenever I'm a liar. Hold on. We're actually drawing Willin. Please don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. So, yeah, but we're still talking about Kenny. But yeah, one of the episodes, Fly Don't Cry. His friends hand him over some birdseed. He goes down. He doesn't like him, but then he tries not to eat him. He tries not to eat him. Eat it. And then, so then he eats it. So then he eats it, and now he likes it because he's starting to be a realistic bird. And then the cracker comes and ruins everything. And then the superhero comes, tries to and then the superhero comes, they try to save it. They're like, oh no, what's going on? Jesus, oh god, we need to save that before it hits Wacky World. Now they live in the United States. Well, no, they live in the United States, and basically have 2 eyes. And basically they have like this thing where they shoot stuff at him. The superheroes are E-Blaster. Dormy, Tip Zoka. He was created in 2020. At first, when I created him, his name was Chino. But then I realized that was just a stupid ass name. So then we changed it to. Pep with 2 P's. Not Eddie. So then we changed it to Pip. And then I feel like, oh hey, Pip's a good name. Why not? And I'm like, sure, why not? I don't know. And then he has a twin brother that really doesn't do anything that much. So, sorry, I had to meet my mom. But yeah, so but then he has a twin brother named CK, not KK from Animal Crossing. I have, but CK. He's basically his twin brother. He really doesn't do anything that much. Just wandering around, gets in his path. He basically lives in a different home, kind of like his cousin. Now, Willin has two beady eyes. He has two beady eyes, kind of like this. You all don't see that right there. Right there. He has like two beady eyes. And basically, he is smart. But he acts like Mr. Consequence all the time. He just wanders around, basically acts kind of goofy. But he is blind, so. But yeah, he is blind. They tried giving him glasses. He said, no, I don't want any glasses. So then, they gave him some contact lenses. When he was little, he was blind at first. But then they gave him some contact lenses that works. So then they gave him some contact lenses. It was working. And then he could see now. He could see his long lost brother, Kenny. He has like the same body-ish as him. Now, whatever I'm drawing, this guy, like, he's exactly like Fred. Fred was created in 2019. Well, no, and actually in 2020. So in 2020...
Go to bed.
Alright, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I had to go to bed, but I gotta finish this video first. So yeah, this is his body. Now, what they are buzzards. They're odd-looking buzzards, and basically they don't mess around. They're like the angry beavers. They don't mess around. Not well. So, you wanna guys hear his story? So, let me tell you, I used to have this annoying crybaby. When me and Silas know, we met her on the van. She was like in second grade. So she was a green shirt. Her name was Aubrey. She was annoying as all hell. She wouldn't shut up. Whatever. She got a 6 out of 10 on her math test. She was like, wah, I got a 6 out of 10. I'm like over here saying, oh my god, shut up. Just shut up. It doesn't matter. Who cares? No, she always cries over something. And I'm like, they're not gonna beat you, alright?
You seriously turn your...
I'm sorry. But yeah, she would always cry when they get her a math report. And I don't know why. Like, what's the point of you crying if they get you a math report? Like, they're not gonna beat you. They're like, why? And then and then one time, she was crying and then she put on crying babies. And then she was crying and then listening to that. And I'm like, we already know this girl's weird. So, Like, we already know. Like, so then she finally at the school, thank God. And I'm like, here's the results. And I'm like, why would, what? And then there's this girl at lunch I used to sit with, also annoying as all hell. Her name is Alyssa. She's white, she has orange hair. Recently acts like a black girl. And then she would always make fun of Braxton because she thought he was so ugly. And I'm like, why can't you two just be nice for a change? He's not even doing anything. And I'm like, and then they're like, oh yes he is. And I'm like, what is he doing? What is he doing now? What is it? And then they made Braxton cry. And I'm like, dude, you just made him cry. So then Mr. Miller coming in. And then I said, get her, she's in trouble. And then I tried to get her in trouble, but they didn't get her. And she was like, are you trying to get me in trouble? And I'm like, oh yes I can. And I was like, and then I was like, look, you're not slick at all. Me and my brother have been annoyed by your stupid sister, alright? You gotta deal with him. Now this is all fake what I'm saying. Half of it is true. And then she's like, my sister is nice. And I'm like, your sister is a big crybaby, that's what she is. Your right arm. You can't see that. And I'm like, your sister's annoying, that's what she is. Like, I mean, look, she is a big crybaby. Why not? And I'm like, and she's like, she is not. And I'm like, first of all, you trying to be slick? Like, have you seen your house? And her house is like covered in like painting hands on the wall, toys everywhere. And I'm like, oh, I know she acts like a 5-year-old. Totally for sure. She's not fooling anybody. So then she finally at school. And then Regina, don't get me started on her, man. So, okay. So Regina is a total black girl. She is extremely rude. I met her since 4th grade. Me and her were friends. Me and her were like Gretchen and Edward from Camp Laszlo. We didn't get along. So then I saw Bella crying in Spanish in the hallway, and I said, poor Bella. And then Regina came up to me and said, shut up. And I'm like, I wasn't even talking to you. And then she wouldn't do her work. So she would always bounce around and hang out with other black girls, sing all day, act like a total bum. So she left the school. And I'm like, I mean, look, does she kind of deserve it? Yeah. I mean, like, she kind of deserved it. Who cares? Like, look, it's almost the end of the year, right? Draw his legs. Draw like a little stickman. That's so cool. Alright, so then But yeah, she always acts like a total bum all day, so she kind of deserves. She always hang out with Zai. Zai was also acting rude, so I pulled an L on her. But me and her were kind of getting along now, so me and her are friends. Regina and I were not friends. Trust me. I mean,